So this taping is called a low dye taping, and it can be used for lots of different things. A lot of the time, if someone's foot's rolling in too much when they're walking, it just slows down that process. So it might help shin pain, knee pain, hip pain, foot and ankle pain. It's a pretty simple one to put on. It's one of the easiest ones, and hopefully parents at home can put on. Try and use the back of the tape and just measure out how much you need, but you just need to basically create an anchor around the sides of your foot and just lay that on. It doesn't need to be with a lot of tension along the side of your foot, and pat it down. Whenever you're doing taping, try to rub it to pat it down. That's what makes the tape stick when the glue gets a little bit warm. And then with each of these, we're going to try to do is find a little bump halfway down your foot there. You want to start just below that process, and then you're going to measure out a few little bits of tape around that long so it'll cover the base of your foot. Start at the little bump, pat it down, and as you come around underneath the foot, we don't want to pinch up that skin, so we want to pull that just nice and taut, and this is where you can add a little bit of tension to the tape and then wrap it over the foot. As long as it comes up onto that anchor on the inside, that's plenty. And you probably, with a foot this size, you want to overlap the previous bit of tape by about half, so you probably need 3 or 4 little pieces of tape to do that. So again, bring it round, don't pinch the skin, and pull it up on the inside. And for this size foot, we'll do one more. Taping it over there, again, pulling it up. And then what you want to do is you want to anchor that off, so you can measure out that part around the side of your foot again. And then bring it around the inside. And it should all look nice and neat. Just so that the tape doesn't pull off, you can put a really small part that joins the 2 parts at the front of your foot, so that it doesn't rip off. And just lay that on nice and loosely. You don't want to put any really tight bits right around the foot because it'll cut off the circulation. And that's how you do a low dye. So when they're standing there and they're not weight bearing, it won't do anything, but when they go to walk on the foot, it'll just slow down how quickly their foot can roll in towards the floor, and that'll help offload shin, the foot, and also sort of medial knee pain.